Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Silvia from Spill the Tarot, and this is my channel Silvia Memoir. If you are returning to the channel, welcome back. Thank you so much for supporting me as a reader, and it really helps when you guys comment and like my videos. This helps them to circulate for people to find me, so thank you very much. And if you're new, welcome. So this will be a general love reading for Aries star sign. Also, if you have Venus in Aries or Aries rising, this will be your reading, and this will be love reading, you versus them, so exploring your feeling, their feelings, what's going on. And this will be for the month of January. So let's begin. So let's start with checking what kind of energy come up in January. This will be obviously anyone that you are thinking about. It could be someone that you are dating, someone that you are in a relationship with, or someone that you might be in separation. So anybody that you are connected to emotionally. So let's see, please show me the energy for this reading for Aries for the month of January. Also, as you're watching, today is the 1st of January. Happy New Year, guys. I hope that this 2026 will bring you a lot of love and abundance in your life and health. Okay, let's see what are the energy for this month. So we have home, foundation. Okay, interesting. Proposal, commitment. Okay, so we're starting with good energy regarding love. And cheating, broken trust. Okay, I spoke too early, sorry guys. So these are the energy for this particular reading for the Aries that I'm reading for the month of January. So we have, I believe that the Aries that we are exploring for these readings, they had a good foundation, a relationship with someone, a good connection with strong foundation. Maybe they were even living together or thinking about buying a house together or moving in together, maybe talking marriage. But unfortunately, the trust was broken because of cheating. So there was either interference by a third party, or it could be an interference of different type of cheating, like doesn't have to be physical. It can also be a betrayal that has affected whatever plans and commitment was established in this connection. But I believe that the people I'm reading for, they knew for quite some time. They had a long connection with this person. So let's start to explore how the person currently feel about you, Aries. Let's have a look. Please show us the card, how the person feels about Aries right now. Please show us how the person feel about Aries right now. Okay, so let's see, we have the 7 of Swords, Three of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles. And the overall energy for the person that is dealing with you, Aries, is the Empress. So the overall energy of your person is in the energy of the Empress, and this suggests that they want to, they obviously are interested in repairing this relationship. They want to be more forthcoming and more open and honest about what's going on with them. And I feel like this is to do with the broken trust and what has happened in the connection. I can see in the past that they have deceived you in some way. They have been dishonest, possibly cheating for some of you, or for some others it would have been some sort of betrayal. Also, you know, not being honest about something, trying to hide something from you. And, you know, with the Empress, they don't want that anymore. They want to be more loving and more upfront with you and honest in the connection. They still think today that you can have a strong connection. They feel like you can work together very well as a couple. And they are hoping in the near future to show you that they can be very nurturing and dependable, both financially and emotionally, and give you basically what you need, give you the love and the care that you need. So it looks like they have maybe learned their lessons after this. I mean, it could be many reasons why they have deceived you. But they have, I believe they are learning the lesson, hopefully. And anyway, they're coming, you know, with a good energy. You know, their energy is coming quite positive. So I believe they must have learned the lesson. Now let's see if we can understand a bit more about this person. Can you please show us what kind of action this person will want to take with Aries, please? Show us what kind of action this person would like to take with Aries. Please show us the card. Show us the card. Okay, Two of Pentacles. So they want to start prioritizing, I believe, the connection. So when we have the Two of Pentacles, it forces us to take knowledge that we have many responsibilities and we might find it difficult to juggle different aspects of our personal life. And finally, the action they want to take, finally, I believe they want to prioritize this connection to basically repair the damage. And this is one of the first action they want to take with you, Aries. Prioritizing what is important to them, I guess is the connection. Please tell us, what are the obstacles with this person? What are possible obstacles with this person and your connection? What are the possible obstacles with this person, please? Show us the card. Seven of Cups, okay, so illusion, confusion. So this is the obstacle. Maybe this person in the past was also not sure about what they wanted, and maybe they had a different option and they couldn't decide what they really wanted, and so they were confused. This card can also highlight, unfortunately again, the one of the obstacles could be that this person was tempted by other people, maybe somebody else interested in them, trying to lure them in, or maybe this person not be sure exactly about what he wanted out of love or a relationship, and so he was easily manipulated into you know, get interested or get pleasure of somebody else, basically. So yeah, unfortunately for some of you, it could be also an emotional, physical kind of cheating with somebody else that has happened with this person. Yeah guys, sorry. Unfortunately, yeah. Now let's have a look, Aries, how you feel about this person in the month of January. You probably already know about something is off, or maybe you find out something about this person, or maybe your intuition is telling you that something is cooking, and so you might be on the alert, kind of friends. So please show me how Aries feel about this connection. Please show me how Aries feels about this connection. Please show me the card about Aries, how they feel about this person and the connection. So the moon, 10 of coins, and the tower. And the overall energy for Aries is the 10 of swords. So you guys are feeling at the moment completely defeated by this person. I believe you probably already know, you might not have proof, but you definitely know that something is going on with this person, and you're feeling really defeated, like there is nothing else that can be done at the moment. You feel like there is nothing to salvage. You are disappointed, you are hurt and defeated. So this is the type of energy that I feel the Aries we are reading for this reading are feeling. And I feel like in the past you realize that your intuition was telling you that you needed to dig to find more information about something because things were not clear with the moon. So you had an understanding in the recent past that you needed to get more facts. You probably did, and when you did, you discovered what you discovered. At the present moment, you still feel like you could have with this person the 10 of coins, a abundant, stable kind of relationship, maybe because of the feelings or the history that there is between you guys. So yeah, you still feel like you know, you could have like a family, an abundance with this person. However, I feel like on your mind there is the possibility that in the near future this person could cause you a tower moment, a complete disruption, if you allow them, keep them in your life. So there is in your mind the possibility that, yeah, they might cause further disruption that you don't expect. So you feel very unstable about this person at the moment. You know, you are aware that this could happen if you remain with them or if you continue to have this person in your life. Almost like they are very good on paper, but then once you discover things that they might not clear about them, you realize that this is more of a wish than an actual tangible situation. Like, it's not as good as it looks, and it could cause you to experience a sudden disruption. So you basically feel like this person is very, cannot give you any guarantee, basically is very unstable. It's almost like you're predicting what's gonna happen next. So you are not in a good positive outlook regarding this situation. While they are hoping for the best, you are not. Please tell me, what should Aries do with the Moon card? What does Aries need to discover or be wary of with the Moon card? Please show me the card. Please show me the card. Knight of Wands, yeah. So I think you need to be wary that this person might feel like come very strong, very rushing to you, show a lot of passion and towards you, but that might sway you from seeing how things really are, you know. So we shouldn't focus only about how this person is with us. You know, just because someone shows a lot of interest or a lot of passion towards us, we should still be wary, you know, to see the bigger picture and pay attention to other signs regarding this person, because sometimes in romantic connection, we might just see what we want to see. So yeah, this is a very passionate person that, you know, and I guess Aries like a person who is very passionate. This could be a Sagittarius that you're dealing with. Or we have also a Capricorn. Doesn't have to be one of those signs, but yeah, those signs are in it. We also have Pisces coming up, and again Capricorn is coming strong, Aquarius and Pisces. Yeah, these are the signs that are coming stronger into this reading. Also, look at this face of this Knight of Wands, like very, very cheeky, very crafty, you know. They know that they are likable, fun to be around. Hello guys, so something terrible has happened for this reading. Unfortunately, I didn't realize as I went forward with the reading, I didn't realize that the camera stopped recording. Terrible. So basically, I will have to re-explain to you some of the cards which already came out. And I continue with the reading this way because I didn't realize there was a recording. So these are the next two cards that I have shuffled. And so what action are you, Aries, likely to take? And we have the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords is all about being very direct and no sugarcoat anything. And I think this is what you wanted to do with the person that you are connecting to. Especially, I feel like with the Moon card from the past, I think like your intuition is telling you that something is not clear. You might know exactly something is wrong, or you might suspect it. And I feel like eventually this is the action that you want to take. You want to be very direct and upfront and direct with this person. And then the other card then I ask is what obstacles Aries is likely to face in this connection with this person. And the Emperor came out, which is Aries, your card. And then so I believe the obstacle you might face is that you really need to go back to your own self, your strong self, show up, taking action, and show that you know what you want, you show that you mean business. This is you, this represents you. So this is the obstacle that you will be facing. Even if you have feelings for this person, or you might feel emotionally challenged at the moment, you are asked, your guides are asking you to embody your own energy and being very strong and take action and mean business with this person. So this is how the action you're gonna take, how you're gonna show up with this person in this connection. Now next I asked cards to show me what would this person say to Aries if they could. And the cards that came out is, I wish I could share my good news with you, because I guess maybe for some of you, you might not be in communication, or there is tension in this connection. I feel you're leaving me behind, so perhaps because the majority of you have already discovered that something is not right. And so many things remind me of you. So yeah, because this person is still holding on to you, Aries. As we saw from the reading, they're not ready to let you go. And then I ask, what would Aries say to this person if they could? And the first card is, you and I were too young. So I believe for some people that this reading is for, you know, you might have started the connection at a younger age, and that could have had an impact on how the relationship developed, the connection developed. Also, it could explain maybe the confusion and the fact that this person was still easily persuaded by other people, or maybe attracted to other people, and not completely committed to this connection. And then the second thing the Aries will say to this person is, I know I messed up everything. So Aries is taking some responsibility also for whatever has happened in this connection, not because it's her fault or his fault, but I believe Aries obviously maybe feel like maybe they were wearing pink colored glasses, or maybe they were not paying attention to some other signs regarding this person. So anyway, Aries will be taking, some of you will be taking some responsibility of what has happened in this connection. And then the third card is, I replay our conversation over and over. So I think it's because Aries is trying to understand what's going on if they don't know for sure. And so, you know, because when someone is deceitful or cheating or anything like that, then, you know, you might get a instinct telling you something is not right. You might find out, or you might not quite find out. But you will see maybe discrepancy in conversation, or things might not make sense and stuff like that. And I feel some of you, Aries, are basically replaying this conversation in your mind a lot while you're trying to figure things out. And then I pulled 3 cards from 3 different oracles to conclude your reading. And the first card from the oracle is the Fairy Reflection Oracle, and the card is Strength. Strength is born from the Wheel of the Heart. That is your first card message, which I'm gonna read for you. So strength is born from the shared will of the heart. Willpower is the inner engine that propels the tour de force of our lives. It's up to you to choose to live tormented and troubled, or triumphantly overcoming resistance through your inner strength. It will lift you up and open your mind to a clearer and more favorable life path. Inner strength will come to you when you realize you are in control of your own destiny. And then it says, strength is not about being the strongest, it's about being as strong as you can be and using this strength correctly. Growth takes place in the face of obstacle and frustration. The act of fighting fear associated with discouraging situation is a blessing in disguise. Difficult situation will undoubtedly arise at various points in your life, yet trials and tribulations are a normal part of his experience. The Fairy of Strength stands with grace, placing her hand over her heart, a representation of her inner strength source. From this, she draws energy to support her ability to endure, grow, and overcome and move ahead. You can see in her face that she has endured hardship and has come forth confidently with greater vitality after each obstacle and pitfall she overcome. There is no bitterness to be seen in her. Whether to have a bitter attitude is a choice she made long ago, deciding against it. The Fairy of Strength would like you to remember that through each struggle, big or small, your inner strength grows more supportive. So I feel the first message for the Aries that are connected to this reading is basically to find your inner strength. You have a choice to either have a victim mentality or feel like, oh, poor me, this is happening to me, or to navigate the waves of sadness and disappointment and hurt and find your inner strength to overcome the obstacles, whatever has happened in this connection. So the second advice message for you was from the from the Enchanted Map Oracle, and the card that came up is Goblin number 5. So I'm gonna read you now again the message from this card. Fear is an illusion. Choose love today. Forgive yourself and others. So, goblins are born when you are wounded, and sometimes essential is lost in that experience. From that point on, as you forget your wholeness, they remain with you in the shadows. There, they remind you of what brought them into beings by mimicking your own voice, tricking you into believing that you are unworthy, victimized, or unlovable. They hold you hostage through low self-worth, self-sabotage, and the feeling that you are lacking what you need. If goblins pay you a visit, know that they represent the shadow of your own self or someone else, and that they are leading you into a potentially reactive situation. A goblin card's appearance is an opportunity for growth, however, and a signal that you must love yourself. No human is without flaws. The goblin message is that you must release resentment and negative self-talk. Within you is the spark of the divine. Ask Spirit to help you heal you. Miracles can happen and do happen. Let go of the negativity. So this is another strong, beautiful advice message for you, Aries, regarding this situation. It's basically asking you to love yourself and don't let any negative talk that might say to you, oh, what did I do to deserve this? Or why did this person do this to me? Why did this happen? You know, this is nothing, you know, it's not your fault. You know, people make choices and has nothing to do with us, you know. So avoid any negative talks, and instead remember, you know, that you are worthy and lovable, and whatever has happened is not your fault, really. So don't let negative thoughts cripple in. And then the last and final message for this reading was from the Rose Pocket Oracle, and the card, this beautiful card that came up, is Release the Petals, Transformation, Shading, All Change. And now, guys, I'm gonna read you again the explanation of this card. This is the card of change and transformation. Courage is required for rebirth to happen. We can grasp the petals of the past as the changing winds blows, but eventually we will discover that change is coming, change is near, change is already here. And while what once was is no longer, and what soon will be is not yet, it's time to release your petals to the wind with wild abandon for the chance to begin again. To offer what once was to the wind and let it nourish the seeds within. It's time to surrender so the transformation can happen. Had the rose not released its petals, the rose hip would not come to be. When we gather the courage to release what was, we are greeted by the fruits of the future. So again, this is another interesting message for you guys to conclude this reading. So it's asking you not to resist the change. So allow things to unfold, to happen, even if when they are hard to deal with. So do not resist change, do not resist what's happening, and just let it happen and just go with the flow. So this was the advice messages for this reading. I hope this was useful, and thank you so much for tuning in. Remember, this reading is general, so it might not resonate for everyone. And also thank you guys for liking and subscribe to the channel. Remember that the content is free. I am a reader that provide free readings, so your support is very important and appreciated because it helps other people to find the channel on YouTube. So thank you very much for your help, and I will see you soon on my channel. Thank you. Bye bye.